Yo, what's up, my dudes? It's Sai again, and today we are going to be going over the major stuff that I saw important in the Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer that was announced today. So I'm really excited. We already did a Nintendo Direct reaction video to it, but now we're just gonna break down everything that I see. That's everything that I see that's important in the trailers. So if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button, and we're just gonna go on with it. I'm gonna have the video at around, I think, like 1.5 speed. That should be good. But yeah, let's just go ahead and go over this. Oh, wait, no, 1.5 is gonna make it faster. I'm an idiot. 0.5 speed. There we go. But, I'm gonna just spacebar pause whenever we get the chance to. But, this town right here, when people first saw the trailer, when I was looking at the trailer, a lot of people were wondering, like, oh, is this gonna be a UK region just based on, like, the sculptures? And later in the trailer, it's confirmed. The whole region is based off of the UK, and the region's called Galar. And it's interesting, it's the Galar region. It's like, oh, I don't know. There's something about Galar that's like, oh, it's cool. But yeah, if you see the artwork here, it's freaking adorable. Like, there's a Fletchling. That's a Fletchling, wind vein, but that's really cool. I like that a lot. Like, the attention to detail is so good. Look at this right here. That looks like a gym. I don't know if that's a gym, an arena. I feel like it's a gym, but like the emblem on it looks like a leaf, so I feel like it's a grass type gym. Just from analyzing this, but like literally the countrysides, they are so Nintendo really went in for the UK in this region. Like, it looks so much like the UK. It's fantastic. And what's interesting about it too is that Nintendo UK, I feel like, is the third most prominent of the Nintendo branches, followed by there's Nintendo America, and then, well, it's obviously like Nintendo Japan, and then Nintendo America, and then Nintendo UK, or Nintendo EU. So it's nice to see that the UK is finally getting a region, because like the US has gotten two regions based off of it. We have Unova and Alola, and that's Unova's based off of New York City, and Alola is based off of Hawaii. And then we've had 4 regions based off of the regions of Japan, and then France. So the fact that we're getting a UK region, it's just nice to complete the Nintendo triumvirate, if that makes any sense, of Europe. But I'm just spacing barring. That's the character's house, I'm assuming. That looks beautiful. I'm just saying. Again, the attention to detail that they've done is fantastic. I'm looking forward to this a lot. That looks fantastic though. I love it. The male character design. Okay, let me. I like how he has a beanie. This reminds me. This whole character model reminds me of Luke. Seriously, it does. Like, with the beanie, the hair, like, it's very, I don't know. When I feel like, I don't know, it's really cool. I like the character design. The popped up collar as well, it's like, oh, it's cool. But it's, I feel like this is the protagonist in Shield. You know, Pokemon Shield is Immortals, Agents of Pokemon, Agents of Shield. Get it. But yeah, that's cool. I like the male character design with the red shirt. Looks cool though. But yeah, just the overall design of it looks cool, and then the female character as well. She's okay. I like the little. I don't know if that's a beret or anything. But it looks very UK based, which I like. It's very UK based. Look at literally, like, look at the stairs down. This game is on the Nintendo Switch, mind you. This is the first new generation Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch. So like, these graphics are just beyond me. Like, they're fantastic. Like, look at that. That house is cool. This is probably like an arena in the town. I don't know where it's at, but I mean, it looks fantastic. Like the battle, I don't know. It's cool. Ooh, wait. It's a forest. So it's a spooky forest. This reminds me of Majora's Mask, the forest area. I feel like we're gonna get some ghost types here, because it's like, ooh, it's a spooky forest, you know? This is, the UK. This is obviously the, London, my bad. This is obviously based on London with the giant tower. Big Ben. There we go. The UK would know more about this than me, if to be fair, so that's definitely a Big Ben ripoff. That's again the gym. Again, it looks like a grass type gym, but I don't know if it's gonna be like later in the trailer if like there are some like FIFA references, like FIFA like soccer reference football stuff. So I don't know if that's gonna be playing into the gyms, but that looks like a gym like there. That looks like a grass type gym. Because I like the emblem. This reminds me of, yeah, again, this is, I'm assuming this is in the London city. But this is a cave, okay. Don't know what cave it is. This is the house that we saw before, obviously. I'm just recapping everything. The sneak feature's back. That was from Oris, so that's interesting. The scenery. I'm gonna, like, look at the scenery, though. Like, the scenery is fantastic. This builds off from Sun and Moon, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Like, this looks cool. Like, look at that. That's a full character model right there in the game. And that automatically knows, like, I'm gonna go over the Pokemon. Like, Pikachu's in this region. Minccino's in this region. I haven't seen Minccino in the games in a while. Wishy-Washy's in the region. I don't know why Wishy-Washy's in the game. That's kind of weird, but... The environments, though, are really cool. Is this a lass, I'm assuming? I feel like this is a lass. She's wearing, like, a Harry Potter outfit, which I find interesting. It's like, oh, it's a Harry Potter outfit, in the game. She's, like, going to prep school or something. It's cool. What's she gonna use? Oh, but this guy's got a Grubman. So Grubman's coming back from Alola. There's Zweilous in the game. That's Braviary and Flygon. Wailmer and Meowstic, Lucario, and Tyranitar. So those are all confirmed in the game. Munchlax is in the game. Whoa, 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 yo, this town is sick. I don't know what each town is based off of, because I've personally never been to the UK before, but, like, the snow town looks cool. Get it? Cool. Oh, okay, let me just stop. This is a mine. We haven't seen a mine in a Pokemon game in a while. I saw this, like, after I did my breakdown video, I immediately went to Twitter to see what everyone's talking about. This thing apparently was in the thing. I don't know if this is something in the UK where there's, like, it reminds me of the Nazca lines in South America, but I don't know if the UK has a similar thing going on with it, but this looks cool. Maybe it's a picture of, like, what one of the legendaries are. I don't know, though. We'll see. I feel like the legendaries are going to be, like, dog-based, though, because if you look in the logos of Sword and Shield, there's a dog on top of the sword, and there's a dog on top of the shield, or a wolf, or whatever. So I feel like the legendaries in the game are going to be wolf-based, or somewhat like that. And if they're not, then rip me, but yeah, I think it's interesting. Let's keep going. Again, more of the Snow Town, the mine. Ooh, what's this? This looks like the Professor's Lab. This looks very much like the Professor's Lab. I would not be surprised if this was the Professor's Lab, because of, like, the books and the laboratory setting. That's another house. Okay, so yeah, this was the thing right here. This looks very FIFA-esque. So I don't know if the arena that we were in game, if the gyms in this game are supposed to be like soccer arenas, which would be a really weird concept. So if it's like the gyms are actual, like, sporting event gyms. I don't know. Maybe the gym is a grass type gym or a fighting type gym or whatever. I have no idea, but this is very soccer-esque to me. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it's like Pokemon. Maybe it's an actual, like, maybe we'll have gyms, and then they'll have the soccer gym thing as a mini game or whatever. I don't know, but it's interesting that they have a football mechanic or soccer. My bad. For the UK, it's football, but for us, it's soccer here. Now we have white. Let's keep going. There we go. Okay. So here we go. This is the starter reveal right here. So I'm gonna go over each of the starters as we go. So once we get going, I love this 3D aesthetic to it and the trailers. Oh boy, so this is Score Bunny. Once we get a good picture of him, I'll stop it on him. But let me get a good picture of you, buddy. I like how they introduced the fire type starter first, though. It's very interesting because normally they use the grass type as the main starter. All right, let me get it. There we go. Okay, so Score Bunny. What do I think of him? Score Bunny looks very cool. This is all based on the Chinese Zodiac. If you guys do not know about the Chinese Zodiac starter theory with the fire types, each fire type starter is based on an animal in the Chinese Zodiac, and a rabbit is one of the animals. It is the 8th animal. So it's very interesting that we're getting a bunny or a rabbit as the next Chinese Zodiac starter. It's interesting too because I think the UK obviously has rabbits. I think that's a native animal to the UK. So I'm very interested to see where they're gonna take it. If I had to make a guess based on the design of the starter, God, I really hope and pray this thing does not turn out to be a firefighting type starter. I am begging to God right now, please, Game Freak, if this is a firefighting type starter, I'm going to be very pissed off, because that would make half of the generations that we've had firefighting type starters. And we've had, and like this, like it has the little bandage across it, because that's what Maylene has in, in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. So it's like, I really hope and pray that this thing is not, it's not a firefighting type. Just please, 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 please. I would really appreciate that. Just please don't be a firefighting type starter. If I had to make a guess of, like, what eventually this thing could be, maybe fire ground. I have no idea. Maybe pure fire. But please, please, do not be a fighting type. Because we got psychic and dark. So, I'm kind of hoping right now we don't get another fighting type starter. But I like how it, like, leaves the footprints behind. It's like, oh. But yeah, next starter. This is the water type. I actually really like this thing a lot. Like, ooh. But yeah, this is Sowell. Once it, I'll give, like, a full picture of it once we're good. But yeah, this is a, it's called the water lizard. It kind of appeared like it was invisible there for a second. But yeah, Sowell. I like the design of Sowell. It's cool. For right now, for me personally, it's a tie between Scorbunny and Sowell of, like, what starter I want, because when I played Sun and Moon for the first time, I was, like, Rowlet all day, every day. I was like, I love Rowlet, this thing is cute, I want to pick this as my starter. And, the starter choices I've picked over the time has been Grass, Fire, Water, with terms of how each gen has gone. So I feel like, I don't know, I really want to pick I'm really feeling Scorbunny, but Sowell's up there, man. Like, Sowell looks really cool. It's like, it's apparently the water lizard Pokemon from what it's announced to be. So Sowell's cool. They didn't give much detail on other websites about what it's based off of, but Sowell looks cool. And here's the grass type. Once there's a picture of it, I'll show it up on screen, or like a full image. But yeah, Sowell's a chimp or a monkey. So basically another Pansage, if that makes any sense. I don't know why. Does the UK have any monkeys in the region, or is it like there's monkeys like in the zoo or whatever? But yeah, this is Grucci. I don't know how to feel about Grucci. I think it's cool. I'm not saying it's my favorite. It's not my favorite out of the three. That'll go to Scorbunny, obviously, because, like, I freaking love that bunny rabbit, man. I love that thing so much. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Grucci. Like, design-wise, it's cool. I think this is going to be the feminine starter of the game, because last time, if you guys have noticed throughout the starter generations, Snivy was the feminine starter of like, there's always been, like, a more of a feminine starter, quote-unquote, through the regions, like Chikorita, obviously, for Gold and Silver, Blaziken, Torchic for Hoenn, Piplup, in a way, for Diamond and Pearl, Snivy for Gen 5, for Gen 6, obviously, it was Delphox, Gen 7, it was Primarina. So this is going to be, I feel like Grookey is going to be a very feminine starter when it evolves. And if I had to, oh yeah, my guess for Sowell, by the way, for evolution, Water Poison, maybe. I think that'd be a really cool combination. For Grookey, I have no idea. Maybe Grass Psychic, just based on design. I have no idea. I can't really predict a typing, like a final starter typing based on Grookey or Sowell yet. But with Scorbunny, it's like that thing looks like it could be a fighting type, and I really don't want it to be a fighting type, because, like, I'm not a fan of fire fighting. 3 generations in a row. Like, leave us alone, Game Freak. But yeah, Grookey looks cool. Like, again, like, I don't hate any of the starters. Like, they all have cool design perks. But I'm hoping that the starters, yeah. Okay, so this is another thing. So, I'll just wait till it shows up. But yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's interesting that they took the color scheme from X and Y. Because, like, X and Y obviously had blue and red as their theme. Again, like, why won't Game Freak use different colors? Like, I understand blue and red are popular because those are, like, the main, like, mainstream colors and all that, but, like, give us, like, orange or something. I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess we had that for Sun and Moon last time, but, I don't know. It's like, blue and red are so overused in Pokemon. Like, give us different names, or different things. But yeah, if you guys can see, there's a wolf shape. There's a wolf on the sword and the shield, on the sword hilt and the shield head. So it makes me believe that the legendaries in this game, the main legendaries, are gonna be wolf-based each. And it's interesting as well because if you guys don't know, the UK was part of Rome back in the day, and there is a whole legend with Romulus and Remus. With the whole Roman Empire, so they could really lean into that Roman Empire aesthetic if they were gonna go for like ancient UK stuff. So like they could go like medieval ages, they could go with the Roman Empire. So there's a lot of things that they could do with with that dog, with the wolf aesthetic. So if they have like Romulus and Remus as two different wolf legendaries, and those two go at it, it's interesting. And also, again, Sword and Shield, that's not only medieval based, that's also, again, Roman Empire based. So again, there's a lot of things that they could do with the themes of this game. I feel like war is gonna be a major theme. Also, this game, like, since this is a UK region, the Galar, by the way, the region name is Galar. I'll go and show you guys a map of it if I can. This is the Galar. Oh my god, I need to open image in a new tab. Thank you. Okay, so this is the region map right here. I'm gonna just look at the region map. This looks right here to be some sort of I don't know. It's a very carnival-based town. I don't know what this tower is. I'll have to look it up later. This looks like a Pokemon Center or a gym. This looks actually, that kind of looks like a gym, to be fair, with this. This looks like another gym. The gyms in this game look very much like Coliseum. Like they look like soccer stadiums. I think that was the point of the gyms, to be fair. This looks like the starting town. I don't know if there's gonna be that many towns in this game, though, to be honest with you, because, like, if you look at it, like, the gym is, like, the game is very expansive, but there's not that many towns. There really isn't. So I feel like there's not gonna be that many gyms in this game, which would be a shame, honestly. But it's interesting. Like, this is a gym right here with a lighthouse. I feel like this area right here is a gym, or this is a gym. This is a gym. This is a gym. This is a gym. Yeah, like, all of, like, this, I believe this looks like a gym. But why was the FIFA, I'm more curious about what the FIFA aesthetic was like. I was like, why is there FIFA in the game? It's weird. But, yeah, it looks, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about the gyms being, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about the gyms being, like, soccer stadiums yet. I'll have to think about that. But it's very, like, again, like, one gym, another gym. I'm gonna see if I can point out how many gyms there are, just based on the map. So, like, 1, 2, I think there's one in this town, so I'm gonna say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probably here, 8, maybe 8 right here, and then obviously there's the need for a Pokemon League, so I don't know where the Pokemon League would be in this game. Look at that, there's like a Mushroom Town, that looks cool. So maybe like the Pokemon League's like right here, maybe in the mountains? I have no idea, I don't know how to think about it. I really don't know how to think about this. I don't know. This is obvious. This looks like the player's house right here. But I saw 7. So if memory serves me, I'm just gonna count the gyms again. So 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably here, 7 here, 8 is probably over here. And then there's obviously need for a championship. Honestly, maybe the gym is in, maybe there's a gym right here, and this is the Pokemon League right here. Ooh. Or there's also something right here, too, so I have no idea. Let me see if I can actually go to the Sword and Shield website. What did it say again? It was like Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull that up. So yeah, Pokemon.com/Sword Shield. Here we go. Late 2019. There's the trailer. These are the starters. Yeah, that's it. That's everything. They don't have anything else in the game. It's just this. Okay. Well, we went over everything that was important. I'll just leave it on the starters because they're cute. Let me know what you guys think about, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the entirety of Sword and Shield. I think it's I think the concept is cool. I like the starter designs a lot. Like, especially the fire type, it's cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a very interesting, year to see what Pokemon are released. I'm very curious to see what the legendaries are. The legendaries are gonna really hook me in. I'm predicting they're gonna be both wolf-based. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for more Sword and Shield news. Follow me on Twitter for the latest updates about streams and uploads, all that and more. And I will see you guys all next time. So peace out, friends. Bye-bye.